Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Ida Lee, and this is Raw Emotions. And I guess, I just want to give few little updates. I said to my son, I think I'm going to go do a video, and he's like, it's about time. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's been a while. um, and, really, yeah, it has. Life happens, I get busy, you get busy. And at the same time, if a call comes in or a text comes in from someone that you ignore, you don't get back to right away, it's because you're not wanting to share yourself with them at that particular time. And that's kind of like what these videos do. I have to open up and I share myself. And I have to be ready for it. And if I'm not ready for it, I'm not going to do it. But, so, anyways, I just want to get back to what we were talking about. But, so she had the whole week of Thanksgiving off. And whenever she's off, it's pretty much nothing gets done around here. Just because, it's all about her. She's a lot to take care of. I welcome, the help. Anybody wants to come over and help me when she's home for a week, please, to help keep her entertained. She loves to do crafts. We go to Joann's quite a bit. And I'm super excited for her birthday party this year. We get to have it at Joann Fabrics. They just started doing this now, and she's the second birthday party. So I'm super, super excited. We're inviting her classroom from school and some, close friends from school and her cousins. And it's a celebration of her life. We haven't been able to have really get-togethers really, for the last couple years because she's been so sick. And it's hard to be in this situation because I don't want to talk about that. So we're not going to talk about it. And I'm not going to stop the video and redo it like I normally would. Anyways, she was sick. And I don't think really anyone understood the magnitude of how sick that she has been. And I think the hardest part of that is just because no one's been checking on us. I can only do so much to keep you informed. So that was hard. That was hard to let go of. As you can see, it's still, it's raw emotions. It's raw emotions. But anyways, she's going to have a fabulous birthday party. Fabulous. And, Denny and I, we went to Party City. We were so excited going around, buying all the little cat theme items. And, I got all the kids to wear little cat ears. And we're just super excited. We're looking forward to it. And she deserves it. And so do we. So do we. We deserve to give her a birthday party like this. She's never had one before. So yeah, it's going to do all of us good. Oh, goodness. So anyways, back to her being home for the week. We have 2 weeks, I think. All right, Christmas coming up too. You're more than welcome. Come on over. Help us out. Oh, goodness. So also over Thanksgiving, I left for the weekend. I was able to fly down to Florida and watch one of my best friends get married. We've been friends since high school. And it's been, it's you, when you're friends with someone for this long, you share your life together. You go through the ups and downs and the ins and outs of everything, and to be able to be with her, and to share in her special moment and in her joy, it was awesome. It was really cool. It was a great weekend. And I had another girlfriend, who has taken me away 2 other weekends before this trip, to help prepare me and Bella, for this, for me getting out, for me getting a break. And for her, you know, I mean, you can only handle mom so long. You know, I mean, my respite workers show up, or her respite workers show up, and she kicks me out of the room. You know, if I'm standing there talking to them for too long, she'll start yelling, and it's like, okay, you know, and I'm walking out of the room. So I just, yeah. Anyways, okay, enough crying. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. Ugh. So yeah, it was a good weekend. Bella did fabulous. Yeah, you know, what can I say? What can I say? We're moving on to bigger and better things. Update on the lice situation. Her head has just been saturated in coconut oil and tea tree oil. I haven't really been washing it. I've just been pouring the apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil on it as well. Again, leaving that in for an hour. And I'm not washing out the coconut oil. The coconut oil is staying on the head. And I did get the note yesterday from the school nurses that said she is friend-free. So we're doing something right. And as you can see behind me, her sheets are still on her bed. I do need to change those, but everything, every single day has been getting washed. Her sheets have been getting changed once a day. And, you know, when I lay her down, I lay down a disposable pad that gets thrown away. And we didn't have to cut the hair. Yay! Set your mind to something, you can do it. Doesn't matter what it is, big or small. And for us, this was big. So, hey, you know what? We did it. So we've gotten that under that situation under control, and we're still going to keep doing. They said, you know, to keep doing what we're doing for the next couple days, just to make sure that, you know, we get everything good and gone. But yeah. So other than we're starting PT and OT. Today was our first day, and you know, she had such a good day yesterday. I really think she called on that snow day Monday. I really do. Now, I'll warn you, my girl hates snow days. Okay, she hates them with a passion. I left Friday morning. So I was gone all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday night, our flight was delayed. So when I got in, she was already asleep. So I didn't get to see her at all. And all we did Monday was just snuggle. And I put on the Santa Claus Chronicles. She liked that. And she loved the Princess Swap. So apparently we're watching the Princess Swap now. But yeah, so we snuggled. And then Tuesday, she was spot on at school. You know, she was laughing, and they said every time they went to go talk to her, or she just cracked up, thought it was the funniest thing. And, you know, her and Thena were just on the whole day. So it's good to hear, you know, I mean, how much she enjoys activities, you know, outside of the house. I mean, again, it's boring around here. You know, when she's home, all I want to do is sleep. You know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, but she had a great day yesterday, so I was really looking forward to today. And we woke up at 2 o'clock to a seizure, you know, which we were able to get under control. And she, you know, intermittently throughout the night was up and down. She wasn't irritated and she wasn't fussy. She just was in and out of sleep. And I had thought about canceling, but, you know, at 8 o'clock, I'm like, you know what, let's go. She's ready to go. And so I just informed them what was going on. And, you know, they cut it short because we're backing up PT and OT together. So it's, you know, 2 hours of therapy. And they just stretched her out, and, you know, she was given a stink eye, and she was not having any of it. But she did relax a little bit of it, and, you know, did what she needed to do and got through it. But she wasn't too pleased. But, you know, she's just like you or I, you know, I mean, you know, I used to suffer from migraines, you know, and I have sympathy for when she's not feeling good. I've never had a seizure, so I can't appreciate what she goes through. You know, my husband has had them, so I try to listen to him. I try to listen to other adults who have had them, and what they describe. You know, so I want to try to understand what she's going through, so I know when to push and when I don't know when to push. And today I pushed, you know, because again, you know, if we wake up, you know, and we've got that little bit of a headache, but it's like, you know what, I can still power through. I can still get through my day. We might not be 100%. We might not be our best, but we're still giving it our best. And she deserves that opportunity. So that's what I do. And that's what we did. And she's used to it. You know, I've always treated her like that. Why would I treat her any differently? You know, I treat her just like I would the boys. And I do. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't know, you know, I'm in a really good place. I'm happy. She's doing phenomenal. She's healing. She's doing so good, you know, and I've come to a place to accept. I'll take the day as it comes. You know, and then whatever happens, happens. And I'm learning to roll with it, you know, to keep breathing through it. But at the same time, you know, when we have so many good days right in a row, it's you can let your guard down. You know, you're not holding all your stress in your shoulders as much. You're not, you know, all the time. It's just you're just able to step back and breathe a little bit easier. That's what I needed. You know, that's what she needed. And I'm just thankful to be in this place, you know, and this is where we're at. So it's all good. It's all good. But all right, well, I'm going to stop yapping. I could keep going on and on and on and on. One thing I do want to say real quick though, I use the medicated lotion for her. From breaking my wrist in my car accident, like I said, just flew back from Florida Sunday night. Monday morning, it snowed, you know, throughout the night. We had that snowstorm. I woke up just in intense pain, and I'm thinking, what the heck did I do in Florida, you know, and trying to rack my brain, you know, and yes, I did have some buttons I had to do up on a dress, but it wasn't like anything out of the ordinary, you know, and it's just all day long, you know, and I was unable to do dinner. I couldn't even stir, you know, what was in the pan. I couldn't hold on to the spoon even. And, you know, I was on the phone with my mom, and I just like, you know, I'm not sure what's going on. She's like, well, honey, it's the snow. And, you know, listen, when someone complains about pain and you have no idea what they're talking about, you can't appreciate it. You take it for granted because you're not feeling it. So, Mom, I do apologize, okay? Because I never got it before. But again, you know, you can't appreciate something until you really go through it. And the amount of pain that I was in yesterday, hello, Florida, I'm ready to go back. You know, I immediately, you know, was rubbing the ointment on my wrist, and it helped it feel a lot better, you know, and Bella came home doing her legs, and it dawned on me. It's like, oh my gosh, it's got to be her hip. You know, it's the weather. So again, you know, I got to be thankful for my accident. I had to break something in order to go through and feel for her, you know, and help her through this. So I'm just glad I'm able to recognize that, I guess. Sucks I had to go through it, you know, to be able to be in this position, but that's all right. You know, everything happens for a reason. What can I say? So, the weather does affect the pain, the arthritis. I thought I was doing really good with that arthritis thing. You know, I kind of was patting myself on the back a little bit thinking, oh yeah, you know, I'll show them doctors, you know, because I pretty much healed myself, people. Like I said, I was given, you know, a 10% chance mobility. and surgery was on the table for the full 8 weeks that I was casted. You know, it just was a crazy break, and I broke both those bones, and like I said, where I broke them, you know, the surgeon that came in to place my bone from the break, he just couldn't, he was astonished. He just could not believe, you know, he just kept asking, how did you do this break? And I'm like, I was in a car accident, you know, I'm like, hello, I'm screaming in pain here. And, you know, my husband was in the room with us, and he said, had I not braced for that accident the way I did, he said, I wouldn't be talking to you. And I was just, huh? And he said, this is a really bad break. He said, I don't know how we're going to recover from this. And he said, but had you not braced the way you did, he said, I don't know that I'd be speaking to you. And so that really put things in perspective for me, because it was like, wow. Yeah, you know, I mean, you got to be thankful for what you got, people. You do. Doesn't matter. There's always, you got to find the good in the bad. You got to. You just have to. Bottom line, you know. So that being said, be kind when you hear that people are in pain. You're not going to understand it unless you physically are experiencing your own pain. You can appreciate my situation, you know. Again, you don't know what it's like to live this life. I don't got people banging on my door, not, you know, asking to help. You're welcome to it. Come on over, you know, I'm not going to turn it away. But it's a lot of work, you know, and it's exhausting. And stop talking about my weight, people. Stop it, okay? I eat. You're that concerned, start making me food and bring it over. I'm at 117. I've always been thin, okay? I do what I can do. That's all I'm going to say about it. I hope you all have a great day. Keep smiling. Keep sharing your love. Keep spreading your love. Don't stop. Take care.